Ah yes, in cities like these, we must try our best to hold on to hope that we can maybe someday move somewhere more quieter, nicer. You know, when a city doesn't speak, it makes you think again before wanting to leave. Because you never know when that peace might come again. Hello everyone, SB here. Today, yet again, we're going to be talking about another district map. This one is a little bit easier than the last one, but for sure, some people will definitely get lost here and there, especially with the side quests on this map. While there aren't many endings in this one, while the ones we will be talking about further will be a lot more intricate, this one is just going to be just a good short little rundown. That isn't to say that it didn't take a lot of time to make the map. Not to mention the music is really good, but disappointingly I can't play most of it, so I will be replacing it with my own music. Down at the police station, yet again, we've got another person who showed up here. This is Johnny. Johnny was found at the Commercial District train station stop. He wasn't exactly supposed to be in there. He was off by 2 cents. Commercial District, 1999. We start off at the train station, the phone telling us to adapt and survive. When we leave, we're greeted to the outside world, the city that never sleeps. Advertisements posted everywhere and people roaming the streets. Nothing could go wrong here. Well, almost nothing. There are multiple factions to choose from in this one, like always. We got the Zaibatsu, now available for a more adaptive questline. The casino, home to the Yakuza. At the train station, we have the Diablo gang. This one might be your first pick, if anything. And so much more. Something deeper within the city that might keep you in its grip. Or maybe even free you. Along with this, the phones give more helpful hints, along with actual side quests. Now, I'm gonna get started with the Easter eggs first off, and side quests, being that they're the hardest. The first Easter egg that you're probably gonna want to do is around the outskirts of the map. Shouldn't be that hard to find, it's near the casino. I guess I will call it a club. A club that is run by the Sons of Satan, a group that you cannot join but will encounter a lot. Make sure you're well armed. Or at least most know how to use a crowbar. Next we have the payphone side quest. The first payphone we're going to be looking at is the one that tells you to visit the school. The school isn't that far, luckily. Oof, creepy. Anyways, you can go to the left of the school and break the glass, giving you entrance. Once you enter, you'll be disappointingly greeted again by the Sons of Satan. Damn, looks like they were busy. Now that you've got a good amount of guns, we've got some more simpler side quests. Right near the homeless people alleyways and the bar, you'll find another phone which tells you to bring a shipment of Equinox to the gun store. Break in through the glass and grab the stuff. You're going to want to bring it over here to the gun store.
Freeman,
A much simpler way to get guns, if you ask me. Now, right across from the gun store, you will find the final side quest via phone. It'll tell you to go to the 2-star hotel, 2nd floor, break in, and read the paper for its details. It's quite the walk, but I'll speed it up. You have to break through the wood, and just like that, you'll find an apartment with a note and a briefcase. The note will tell you to bring the briefcase to the cyber cafe, and just to get out of there once it's done. Pretty simple job, I'd say. Once you put the briefcase on the desk, watch the fireworks. The cops aren't too fond of people doing things like that. Great. Now that the cops are on us, we better find somewhere to hide. The sewer will do. You just gotta wait for this all to blow over now that you're in the sewer. A nice place to hide will do you some good. Hopefully...
Wake up, sunshine! We are the Anarchist platform! Will you join us? Or will you die like the system? Pick up the red can to join us. Or pick up the blue one to join the system.
Alright, this is quite the situation we got ourselves into. I guess let's try the blue one. See where that gets us.
It's over, Johnny. It's over!
Yeah, it doesn't end well for you. Now, I'll show you what happens when you pick the red one. Which is more in your interest, if that wasn't obvious.
Smart choice! Get geared up! Lead my men! Perform chaos and laws!
Now, these are the Anarchists. These guys are usually good in case you run into police trouble or just need an extra hand in a mission. These guys can be good for actually 2 things, really, that usually get you out of the district. Number 1, they're good when it comes to breaking into the police station early. Two, they're good at breaking out of the district, which is good for the Anarchist ending. Break into the back, press the green button. Ah, no, not again.
Destruction of corporal social protection units. Prepare for final sentencing.
Well, luckily this time they only arrested us. 'Cause this district's a bit more forgiving. I guess let's go see what's going on in the yard. Ooh.
Now! Now! I think we made a terrible mistake.
Oh shit, something's going on in there. Yeah, I think that's your time to leave. sewers, I'm sure you'll be able to find a way out of prison. Ah, thank God, a way out. Another thing you could do with the Anarchists is break into the bank. Sure, you can do it without them, but it's nice to have their hand. The bank walls here, according to a phone nearby, are pretty easy to break. So get to work. No witnesses. Once you're inside, grab the money, and leave the district. You'll get the same ending screen, so I'll just move on. Now, for the gangs. First off, we have the Diablos. Enter their place and go talk to the boss. They'll give you your first mission.
If you're looking to get laid, it's for VIP members only. But if you're looking for a job, then pay attention, Jumbo. Some thugs kidnapped my Sasha. They think I'm gonna pay ransom. I ain't paying shit. Bring back Sasha. They're at the mall. Don't let them hurt her.
Looks like the Sons of Satan took the boss's girl. They're at the mall. Deal with them, and make sure she comes back unharmed. Once you get her out of there.
Open the door and get me out of here!
Follow her all the way back to base. I'll speed up the process. Once she's safe and sound, go get your next mission.
Thanks for saving Sasha. You're reliable enough. The Yakuza bastards made fun of my plush toys. It's war! I want to perk them out of business. Take my boys outside. Hit up their casino. Take this C4. Use C4 to blow their safe. Steal the cash. Then head to the subway. You do this for me, you'll be made a man, Jumbo.
Well, looks like the Yakuza's been making fun of the boss. Well, if it's worth nothing else, at least we get the money from their place. Now we just have to defend the C4 until it blows. Money, we can now leave the district. But first, we kinda gotta get past the cops. Just like that, we're out of here. Next, I suppose we'll join the Yakuza, go upstairs, and talk to the boss.
I reckon you're here for a job, Gosai. A former client stole my anime figurines. He also didn't pay protection. Kill him. He's at Terminal Hotel, 2nd floor, in the balcony. There's a weapon on Cafe Baltic roof. Use it. Stay on the roof when killing him, so cops don't see you.
Your first mission being a man who needs to be taken out. They tell you to go up to the roof, right above the bar, grab the weapon they left for you, and snipe him from his apartment window. Super easy. And better yet, the cops are none the wiser. Return back to him and get your next mission.
I appreciate your efforts, Gosai. Extortion is a tradition of our ancestors. Some Diablo gangsters burned my rare Pokemon card. It's a disgrace. I want you to slaughter those punks. They're at the white apartment near the pawn shop. Use the underground tunnel to get inside. Not sure how many punks, but they should be no problem. Cho at Neverin 54 will provide firepower.
It looks like the Diablo gang burnt some of the Yakuza's things. And now, they want to show them that they mean business. They tell you to suit up at the gun store and go down into the underground tunnels to go see them in their weird little apartments. Luckily, it's not too far from base. At the end, you'll notice the police are breaking through the actual front door. You can go into the light, but it'll just lead you to the Anarchist ending again. But if you choose to just leave and return to the boss, your missions will continue.
You're an efficient killer. I need more men like you. I got a problem. My business is at stake. We have a rat. He stole my lunch money. Problem. He's at the police station, awaiting interrogation as we speak. My money is there as well. He must die Kosai. If you succeed in killing him, take the money, run to the subway. It may not be easy, but if you do it, I'll be eternally grateful. Cho at Neverin 54 will give firepower if needed.
He tells you once again to get back to the gun store, so you can get weapons to fight the police. He gives you a C4 to break into the back and free one of his colleagues. But with his colleague is all the money you need to leave the district. With the money, just go down to the station and leave the district. Lastly, we have the Zaibatsu. Pretty simple. Go up the elevator and go meet your new boss for your first objective.
I don't think you have an appointment. However, I need some, non-union help if you're interested. A journalist thinks my business is illegitimate and sleazy. Give her an adjustment to her point of view. One apartment near the liquor store. She's on the top floor. She should be home from work. Now, go.
The boss will tell you he needs somebody taken out. Some reporter that knows a little too much. You go to her apartment near the train station and take her out. That was easy.
Good job silencing our mutual friend. A man like you can be very loyal for the right price. Apparently, the same cannot be said to a former employee. He hacked my Disney World account. Do whatever you can to kill him. He's under witness protection at the Ordino Hotel. Top floor, use the back door to enter.
But not my back door. You bite.
Good luck, Gecko.
He thanks you for silencing his mutual friend and tells you your next mission. Your next mission being, there's someone else who knows a little too much, who's being guarded by the police at the Dorian Hotel. Once you're done, head back to base, and another mission for you.
Well, if it isn't my favorite cleaner. Nothing cuts down real estate prices like a good old-fashioned gang war. The Yakuza and Diablos are having a little truce meeting. This is the perfect opportunity to capitalize their war. Once they start this war, they'll begin to lose influence. They're at the Orange Block, next to the Diordno Hotel. You go there and ruin their little tea party. If you do this, we'll rise to power, Gecko.
It seems as though both groups, the Diablos and the Yakuza, are trying to make a truce. This would be very unbeneficial for the Zaibatsu. You gotta go over there and make sure that treaty is torn. Once the area is cleared, leave the building and hear the chaos that you've stirred on your way back to your boss.
Hey, you're back in one piece. That's a surprise, concerning what you did to those morons. Your work was a bit...
Unwarranted.
but... you still deserve a reward for all that hard work, Gecko. Go to the White Warehouse, near the school. My associate will give you the reward.
Bites.
At long last, the reward we've been waiting for. Our way out of this district. Enough money to get us home. Wait a second.
Nothing personal, Gecko. Just business.
You betrayed us. We're not letting this slide. Well, once you've taken him out, I guess you gotta find another way to leave the district. It's gonna be kind of difficult with all these snipers around. Oh shit. Oh, no.
It's over, Johnny. It's over.